Hope it's been a happy Thursday for you all. Thank you for spending a little bit of it with me this evening. What has been a beautiful 19th day of January. Temperatures well into the 60s. So excited to talk about it, just thinking about it, Regardless, it's about over. We've got, as we've been talking about, a strong cold front coming through. It's going to give us changes, some precipitation, and I think a mix will pretty much sum it up, for the most part. But I'll give you a timeline and a better handle on our 7-day in just a few moments. We're going to talk about the Hornets and Morgan County matchup last night. What a game. To be honest, those take a little bit to edit when they're that good, so that's been a lot of my afternoon. Looking forward to bringing you those highlights in just a few minutes. Some updates on a few other reports, an updated community calendar, of course, and again, that before-mentioned wintry feel in our 7-day in just a second. Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
There where every day starts, it's made, and it ends. From hitting the floor to hitting the road and back, your feet carry the day's duties. And if you're hurting from what might be a work or sports or stress-related fracture you don't even know about, diabetic, or that all too often heel pain that just won't go away, or any type of pain or discomfort or in need of wound care, come to where they care.
Put your best foot forward and come visit our podiatry team. We care about our patients and their feet.
That's Dr. Cheney and her team at Hope Family Podiatry Center next to Hope Family Pediatrics on the Mountain Parkway. Banking from home or on the go has never been easier and will forever be an important and necessary part of life. And Sagersville National has been and will always be at the forefront of meeting and exceeding your financial needs and giving you the safest and most worry-free online and mobile banking so you can worry about the important things, like what's for dinner. They're there when you need them at the main and branch locations of the Sagersville National Bank.
Bring your own device to Appalachian Wireless and get up to $300 in bill credits. If you're looking to switch to the Big Blue Appalachian Wireless Network, there's no better time than right now. Up to $300 in bill credits are possible if you own your own device. Go into an Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us on the web to learn more and to see the new phones and plans available at Appalachian Wireless. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Restrictions apply. Full terms on AppalachianWireless.com/BYOD.
More on the cold front that's coming in just a few moments. Just a couple of things from elsewhere, not in eastern Kentucky, but certainly making headlines tonight. A police chase that actually happened in central Kentucky yesterday and resulted on I-75 after a multi-county chase that ended in Laurel County. Resulted, as you may have heard yesterday, the arrest of a man charged with murder and the discovery of a body in the back of his vehicle. Found out earlier today via police reports that body has since been identified as a West Virginia woman, 53-year-old Rachel Louise Carter, who the suspect said had spent time together with him in a hotel room where they had some sort of an altercation. Authorities, after stopping the Florida man's vehicle for erratic driving, found her body in a plastic tote in the back. It had signs of being mutilated and tortured, murdered, if you will, as a result of which he has been charged with murder, as well as a long list of other charges, including tampering with physical evidence, abuse of a corpse, fleeing and evading police. That list goes on. He has been identified as 54-year-old David Maurice Reed of St. Petersburg in the Florida area. And again, that is still under investigation. It's an obvious homicide, say authorities. The exact cause of what led to it taking place is still under investigation. And 2 people died in a crash in Pike County yesterday. I believe a mother and son. If we're being informed correctly, state police reports do indicate most certainly that yesterday afternoon around 4:30 in the Meta community in Pike County, around in the 119 area, that a vehicle that was being driven by 70-year-old Tabitha Van Horn, well, she was trying to exit 119 and turn onto Kentucky 194 there in the Meta community, and in doing so, her vehicle was struck when she made the turn by a Mack truck. She died as a result, and her passenger, 43-year-old Michael Kyle Van Horn, a relative believed to be her son, later was pronounced dead as well, while the accident remains under investigation by Kentucky State Police. Like I said, our top story tonight, put a little time into this one, is going to be coverage of last night's McGoffin County Hornet and Morgan County Cougar matchup. We'll get you caught up on that in just a few seconds. Before we go to all the fun and excitement, here's some fun and excitement I have. That's a pretty good segue for a birthday. This starts off tonight's McGoffin Farm Bureau community calendar. This one very sweetly and sincerely says happy 54th birthday to Sherry Lynn. Sherry Lynn Arnott, happy birthday from your mom, your husband, your daughter, and there's a long list of family and friends who wish to chime in as well. 54 birthday wishes tonight, everyone, to Sherry Lynn. Sherry Lynn Arnott, happy birthday to you. Couple of quick reminders on the rest of the calendar. Community Closet. It's an event set for Saturday the 4th at the Lloyd M. Hall Community Center starting at 9 o'clock that morning. Contact Janet Nichols if you have any questions. She is hoping to get as many people as possible, set up tables, bring some new or very, very gently used clothing, and some other blessings like baby needs and the like that could go to some other folks who certainly could use them or put them to good use. Contact her if you would like to be a part of this special event. McGoffin County Special Olympics wants you, student athletes, 8 years of age or older, and adults to maybe help as well. Call Paul Montgomery or Keisha Swords. Paul Montgomery's number is 424-6302. And always be sure to call, fax, Facebook. Anyway, you can get a message to me, birthdays and anniversaries too. Send them to me. Remember, we love to print birthdays, anniversaries, birth announcements in the Independent as well. They're free there too, but don't send those to me. Please send those to Heather. Heather at SagersvilleIndependent.com. Nightly obituaries brought to you by our friends at the McGoffin County Funeral Home, beginning with a reminder of services to be held tomorrow at 1 for 88-year-old Vivian Perkins of Sagersville. She passed away Monday, survived by her sons David and Robert and Elmer Jr., and daughters Debbie Perkins and Mary Cole, 27 grandchildren, 22 great-grandchildren, and 4 great-great-grandchildren. She's preceded in death by her husband Elmer and sons Denville and Linville Perkins and daughter Sheila Ann. Services again tomorrow at 1 from the McGoffin County Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Perkins Cemetery. Friends can call in the funeral home 6 to 9 tonight. And services have been set for 65-year-old Regina Grace Pitts Puckett of Oxshire Branch. She passed away yesterday, the daughter of the late Jack Slusher and Pauline Pitts Hensley. She survived by her husband John Puckett, daughters Gina Joseph and Pauletta Puckett, brothers Doug Pitts, Arnold Pitts, sister Loretta Taylor, number of granddaughters and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Service is to be held Saturday morning at 11 from the New Bethel Assembly of God in Burning Fork. The family will welcome friends tomorrow evening after 6 at the church and prior to funeral services. Ratliff & Ratliff Family Dentistry, locally and family-owned since 1969, is now proudly providing treatment for headaches, jaw and muscle pain. They offer trigger point therapy along with Botox to effectively treat and reduce symptoms of TMJ pain. And Dr. Beth Ann, member of the American Academy of Facial Aesthetics, also offers Botox therapy and dermal fillers for all of your cosmetic needs. Call 349-2812 to schedule an appointment and allow their highly trained and friendly staff to take care of all your dental and cosmetic needs. What we have here is our famous chicken sandwich at your Sagersville Lee's, which is also Saturday's special. You can get a chicken sandwich, wedges, and a drink for just $6. Friday's special is a liver or gizzard dinner with 2 homemade sides and a biscuit for just $5.79 plus tax. Let's recap. Chicken sandwich, Saturday special, or get it any day of the week. Fridays, livers or gizzards at your Sagersville Lee's famous recipe.
I'm Bill Tinker. I've spent the past 19 years defending insurance companies in car crashes, truck crashes, and slip and falls. Are you involved in a case like that? Is the insurance company giving you the runaround about your medical bills, your benefits, or your lost wages? Contact me at McFarland Tinker Law Office. With our combined experience of over 58 years, We're here ready to work for you.
At Golden Law Office, our attorneys previously represented the nation's largest insurance and trucking companies, handling cases involving serious personal injury and death. We know their strategies, how they will defend the case, and what factors drive large settlements. The attorneys at Golden Law Office can use this inside knowledge to ensure your case is handled effectively and aggressively. Hiring Golden Law Office provides you with a strategic advantage. Call Golden Law Office today.
The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sayersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy. The convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service. And the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sayersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. All right, let's get to the best part of tonight's show and take a look back as the Hornets hosted Morgan County last night. Yes, we've got different regions being represented, but you will never put these two in the same gymnasium and not look for an electric evening. And in fact, by the time I left you, it may have gotten just a bite and then made my way to the MAGOFFIN County High School. Well, things were already heated up, and I could hear it when I walked in the door. I knew I was walking into a wild one. I could hear it coming down the halls, and as I come through the double doors, the Cougars are down 1 with 1:40 left to go in the third quarter, and then Preston Hoskins nails the 3-4, the Morgan County lead. And here we go. Whitaker brings it down over to Walker Russell. A bounce pass back and over to Aiden Barnett, and he's comfortable way out there in three-point land. And in the last half minute of the third quarter, Gatlin Griffith makes a break for the layup. And MAGOFFIN County's Lafferty beats the third bell, 50-48, MAGOFFIN County to start the fourth. And the Hornets open the last quarter with possession, and Russell kicks it out to Whitaker to bump the lead for MAGOFFIN County up by 3. Eli Griffith then pulls down the miss and makes the dash to dish to Logan Spencer, and it's a tie game, 5 minutes to go. Until this play, a minute later, puts the Cougars in the driver's seat with another Hoskins 3. Then Aiden Barnett gets fouled by Hoskins, taking the shot, and he turns it into a 2 of 2 for MAGOFFIN County, but they still trail by 1. And another trip to the line earned, and a 1 of 2 for Barnett, this time ties it back up. But Lafferty's there. He's got the putback, and the Hornets are ahead to 48 seconds left to go. Now down to 31 ticks left in regulation. Cameron Adams over to Gatlin Griffith, and he finds his shot underneath to even it back up. All even Steven. And now here are the last few 21 seconds of the fourth quarter as they unfolded. So here we are in overtime. It's a minute and 30 in. No points scored yet. It's still 59-59 till Cody Dagnan from up top. Good for 3 and the 3-point lead. Then a fifth foul on Morgan County's Adams sends Barnett back to the line. 1 + 1 = 2. And that leaves MAGOFFIN County still behind 1 with 2:12 to go. Then Gatlin dribbles down. He gets it back for a wild left-hander. Morgan County's back on top by 3. Followed by another Cougar foul, and this one puts Ethan Salyer on the line. He hits them both, and the Hornets are still within 1 and take a timeout. Down to 1:14 to go. Salyer to Whitaker, and he puts the moves on Morgan County. MAGOFFIN County's back on top. 65-64, 48 seconds to go. Griffith's shot here is off the iron, and his putback is short, and the Hornets are on the move. Barnett's out front over to Grayson Whitaker, and a textbook finish on the bucket with the +1. And he makes good on that extra point. Morgan County gets the ball back and then misses the three, but a foul on Aiden Barnett down low keeps Cougar hopes alive. McGoffin County's a +4 right now with only 5.3 seconds to go. As Morgan County's Allen Justice hits the first, misses the second, and they have to foul the Hornets. 1.5 seconds left to go. And Zane Whitaker will go to the line. He'll cap it off with another free throw for McGoffin County, and they will keep this win at home over a tough Morgan County.
Coaching's hard work.
Yes, it is, Coach Castle. Yes, it is. That's why only a few people are brave enough to do it. Congratulations, Coach. Boys will again win by 4 last night in OT. They are on the road this Friday, Monday, Thursday. Back to
Coaching's hard work.
Yes, it is, Coach Castle. Yes, it is. That's why only a few people are brave enough to do it. Congratulations, Coach. Boys will again win by 4 last night in OT. They are on the road this Friday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday of next week. They're not back home until they host Paintsville. That will be another wild one on Tuesday, the 31st and last day of January. Boys right now are 10-7, and listen to this. They right now have picked up a few rungs on the 15th region ladder and are sitting in 5th. As for the ladies, just to get you caught up, they too are facing Paintsville a little bit sooner than the boys. They are at Paintsville this Friday night for their next district matchup and their next game. Paintsville Lady Tigers hosting the McGoffin County Lady Hornets this Friday tip-off set for 7:30. So, more on that cold front we are talking about tonight, and we've been talking about now 4 days. Not a big winter weather maker, but that's not to say that a few flakes might not fly as a result. I think a bit of a wintry mix right now, at the most, is what we're in store for, along with a big change temperature-wise. We've got technically in your 7-day a chance of sprinkles, but you can see radar showing that pretty much all the moisture that we are going to see, I think we have seen for a little while. So while you might see a sprinkle or two during the rest of the evening, nothing else. This has already moved on out. Nothing else on the radar at this hour. Might see a few, but that a sprinkle at most at best, I think, is all you'll see tonight, other than some clouds on the increase and winds that are going to stick around for a few days, as we're still going to see some remnants of the cold front roll on. That will take temperatures down a good notch. Yes, from the 60s today to the 30s tonight. Winds out of the west, 11 to 30 miles per hour. Gusts at times. And they'll carry on into yours Friday. Mostly cloudy skies, probably more clouds than sun. Winds still up to 20, 23, 5 so miles per hour tomorrow. So on the breezy side for your Friday. And temperatures will struggle to hit the 40-degree mark and may just fall a bit short at 39 and nighttime lows. Tomorrow night, well, we're back to below freezing at 25 chilly degrees. We'll recover some on your Saturday, and we'll see some sunshine for most of your day. I think the next chance of precipitation really is not until the overnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning. So says the National Weather Service as well. So Saturday, we're going to call it sunny and 43, and winds light to 5 miles per hour at most. So breezy conditions tonight and tomorrow will be gone. By Saturday, clouds will be gone, and we'll see sunny and 43. The next system, though, will roll through during the overnight and linger for thereafter. So Saturday, 1 a.m. into your Sunday. Technically, we have a slight 30% chance of, some rain, maybe a few snowflakes. I'm not looking for any accumulation out of this, as we'll see about 30 degrees Saturday night. And then Sunday, for the latter half of your weekend, more clouds than not, and 43 degrees and an 80% chance of showers, and I think we'll stay probably all wet Sunday night. We'll be in that bubble right at 33, so there are a few possible flakes Sunday night. I think more so, into your Monday morning hours, we might see a bit of a mix when it's the coldest, right around the freezing mark before we hit about 40 degrees for your Monday. Mostly cloudy skies for the rest of your Monday. Precipitation chances will be gone by the early morning hours. So Tuesday, that means the sun comes back. It warms us up to about 49 nice degrees. But by Tuesday evening, another round of precipitation rolls in. Another system, another hit comes this way. Shocker. We'll give a 60% chance of showers with that one. Tuesday night, Wednesday, mid-40s, more clouds and shower chances than not. Low around 29. Thursday of next week, we take another hit from that next system, and it'll put us back into the upper 30s for daytime highs, and another night into the upper 20s, with, again, mostly cloudy skies and still a chance of some showers. And that'll do it for this Thursday, but I'll be back tomorrow night wrapping up this week. Another one down for the month of January already, leaving us with just one more full week in the first month. Can you believe it? Our first month of 23, one of 12, obviously, just one of 12. Pretty much just a week away from being gone. Well, with that said, I hope to see you back here tomorrow night and hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for watching.